It's Lindsay, and I'm going to be doing question 14 on page 417, which is number 5 on our list. And they are asking us to sketch and find the area of these two functions. So we're going to do that first. So we know from the 3x squared that that is going to be a parabola. So that's going to come up like that, and you can check that by plugging in your values. And for instance, you plug in 0 for x, you find that y will also equal x, meaning that it has its start at the origin. And then for the 24 square root of x, it's going to go up, and it's going to taper off like that, and they're going to meet somewhere up here. We have to determine that. So we are looking then for this area. That's what we're going to be solving for. And we do that by following the function, or well, the equation. A equals the integral from a to b of the function, or the f of x minus g of x. Okay, so f of x is going to be our upper function. So in this case, it is our 24 square root of x. So we can start setting that up over here. We know that our lower limit is going to be 0 because they both meet there. So f of x is 24 square root of x minus 3x squared. Okay, and then our upper limit, we can find that by looking over here at our, or where they intersect. And we can find that by setting them equal to 0, or setting them equal to each other. So 24 square root of x equals 3x squared. And I'm going to do that calculation to save time real quick. Alright, so then through calculating that, I found that x equals 4. So that's up here. And then down here, our limit was x equals 0. So therefore, we can just put 4 up here. And then we integrate. And I'm going to rewrite it as 24x to the half because that's easier for me to think about it when I'm integrating. Okay, and then you basically just add a number, or add 1 to the exponent and then divide by your new number. So this becomes x to the 3 halves. You can divide 24 by that. So essentially you're multiplying 24 by 2/3. And that's going to end up being 16 down here. That's 3 halves, yeah. And then from this, you're going to subtract. Let's see, 3x to the half, or 3x to the second power becomes 3x cubed. 3x cubed. Oh, divided by 3, sorry. So that just becomes x cubed. So it's been integrated. Now what we do is plug in these values for our x's. And I'm going to do that over on this side. Okay, so we're going to have 16. Okay, 16 times 4 to the 3 halves minus 4 to the third. And then that, from that, we're going to subtract 0 plugged in at for x, which is essentially, well, it's just going to end up being 0. So I'm just going to write 0 there to save space. So, see, 4 to the 3 halves ends up being 8. So this is 16 times 8, which is 128 down here. And look at it like that. And we're solving for area, remember, up there. Okay, minus 4 to the third, which is 64. Which is 64. Okay, and then we're going to end up getting 64 as our area. So that is my answer, and this is my answer. And we're all done.